You want 226 grams of flour. Now you can be using cake flour or a very low grade bread flour, and 28 grams of water, 56 grams of sugar, 56 grams of white shortening, 56 grams of margarine. So the first things we want to do is put our caster sugar in with our water and give that a good stir around so it's sort of dissolved. And now we're going to add our fat into our flour. And all we're going to do is crumb this in so it's all nice and fine. So it's best to have your fat at room temperature. Now a nice little well in the middle. Now we're going to add our liquid in with our sugar. And you make this into a bit of a dough. Well, that's your pastry made. Now this pastry fits the tray exactly. So our tray size is 20 by 30 centimeters. With the papers, just push it down into the bottom and hold it down and sort of get your fingers in and fold it so you make a line on all the edges. So now you can see where you got to roll out to. Bit of flour, put your pastry in, push it down. Now you want to roll it out to those lines. And should be about right. If you've got some clips, clip over the edges. Just get your knife or a little scraper. If you've got any bits that need filling, just fill them up. All you have to do now is just dock the bottom. And there you go, all docked. All we need to do is now blind bake this. So you need some of these, they're baking beans. Best thing to do is put a piece of paper down and then cover that over with the beans. Bake it for around about 15 minutes, give or take. Once you've taken your paper off and everything, if you look around the edges, you can see the edges would have started to go brown a little bit. I wouldn't go any more than that. Some people say bake it for 25 minutes and bake it at 180 Celsius, and that'll be pretty much fine because you're going to re-bake this again for 25 minutes with the topping on, so you don't really need to bake it for such a long time. Otherwise the base will be like a brick and you don't really want that.